Live from Detroit, live from Detroit, live from
Yeah. Pink suits with hats to match. Big crocodiles and Cadillacs. You looking for the fattest sacks. This is where it's at. Windows tinted, seats fully reclined. Keep the hands on the burner, cause niggas know that it's money on the...
I just made it through another one. We got some good music that came out this week though.
Definitely.
I can get my music pick right now. It's Royce the 5'9", Book of Ryan.
Okay.
Shit is good to me.
That's my shit. Shout out to everybody who hey, what's up, man? We in here recording episode 100. It's a milestone, bitches.
Yeah.
But the Royce shit, what's your first impressions of the Royce?
I set the bar high because I believe Royce is top 5 rapper doing this shit right now.
Okay.
Woke, Caterpillar, Boblo Boat, even the Caterpillar remix with Logic.
Yeah.
Was nice. Logic can rap. He ain't really my cup of tea as like a personality.
Yeah,
but like he can rap though. I can't shit on that.
He can rap. And his verse was straight. But guess what? Again, this nigga talk about that biracial shit. Nigga, can you not rap about that shit?
Every rapper has their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you got to kind of hang your hat on.
God damn. I'm not trying to hear that shit every time though. But he can rap.
Yeah.
I seen somebody tweet that he was the best white person on the album. I don't agree with that.
I'm not going that far.
Because Eminem verse was Eminem.
He's still Eminem.
Shit. Eminem bodied that shit.
Yeah.
And Logic, though I liked this verse, it wasn't nothing that stood out like.
You know some other music that dropped this week that I'm fucking with? I know you said you didn't like it, but I like that Ye versus the People.
Man, that shit trash.
I like it. The end. I don't have a debate or argument about it. I just like the shit. And I don't think Kanye is crazy. I think Ye is trolling us. He's not crazy. He just doing this shit because he got music about to come out.
His music don't come out for 2 more months. It's not like his music don't come out till July.
But you know how like we grew up in a different era where niggas had like album rollouts. You see they shit like
this not that.
Just hear me out. Just hear out my theory. You see niggas like album promos and like fucking Double XL, The Source. Like that so-and-so Method Man got a new album about to come out. Like there was build up to it. Then they presented a single. Then a video. Like it was anticipation.
You don't promo 2 months for some shit come out.
I mean, maybe Kanye, he always does his own thing. Maybe this is just part of the promo. And we talking about his album. He said he got like a bunch of music coming out on Good Music. So maybe this is just the start of that shit.
The start of what? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
The start of the rollout, the Good Music rollout. So, I'm going to act crazy and get people talking about shit. I'm going to say that slavery was a choice.
And then that's going to make people buy a Tiana Taylor album. That's your thought process? Or
no, ain't nothing going to make people buy it except the music. But I'm just saying this is just to draw up attention. But what did you think about Kanye in his comments this week? That slavery was a choice.
So 2 things. One, I hate when people online, no matter what happens in life, anything that has to do with celebrity, oh nigga, he did this shit for publicity. Like, damn, the nigga ran a red light. It was like a traffic accident. No, he did this shit for publicity. Like everything ain't like a drawn out. Coming from me, this is wild. Everything ain't like
it ain't a conspiracy to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
My thoughts have changed on Kanye West, dog. You know, last week I had a lot of venom for him. Mm-hmm. I still don't agree with nothing that he said, but
you don't have to. That's fair.
And I think everything he said is incorrect and it should be challenged and spoke out against. But he is clearly not in their right. He's not in his right mind. When I watched the interview with Charlemagne for the hour and 45 minutes of it, and then I watched him at TMZ, like there was 2 different people. It was literally 2 different voices, 2 different body languages, 2 different energies. He even explained, I don't know if you guys got a chance to listen to or watch the full unedited TMZ joint. He talked about the medications that he on. Like, I went in on 2. They wanted me to take 7. I'm supposed to take these every day. I take maybe 2 a week. So he's sitting there saying, I'm not on my meds. And it's clear that you're not on your meds. Now, I don't agree with nothing you said, right?
Okay.
But now it's hard for me to judge you when I know you're not in your right mind.
We judge crazy people all the time.
Well, no, like I'm not. It's futile for me to try to logically debate you, and I know you're not in your right mind. You know what I mean? That don't mean that what you say should go untested or unchallenged because everything you said is incorrect. and you are still flawed. You're still a flawed human being, but if it was coming from a clear place, I'll be more apt to engage with him and be like, okay, well, why do you think this way? Why do you think this way? But he said oftentimes that he don't read. He'd rather experience.
Kanye said he just started watching CNN.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't agree with nothing he said.
But if you don't read or watch certain things, and doesn't that maybe that gives you a clearer perspective?
It gives you no perspective because you don't have the information on it. Like, a lot of this shit, it ain't like you moving off of feelings and you feel a certain way, but like we already know. Talking about the slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice to me. Are you implying that no one fought back? Is that your implication when you say that then? Because, like, that's just not true. Like,
right.
if we want to take it to, Birth of a Nation, Nat
Turner, people was fighting back. They were trying to get free.
But think about what they did to Nat Turner. Nigga, they destroyed his body. Like, they crushed his bones up. They took his skin and made oils out of it. They took everything that was him, you tried to erase him from the history books. And that was the biggest slave revolt ever. And it killed like 60 people. The biggest one killed like 60 people.
Right.
People tried. They just failed. Like, I don't have resources. I don't have anywhere to sleep. I don't got no weapons. I don't got no food. Half these motherfuckers can't even speak English. Like, I don't even know the language. And how do I communicate with a group that's here and a group that there? Like, it was just failed attempt after failed attempt. It's not that we ain't try. I didn't choose this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like, when he's speaking from emotion, like, this shit is, we already did the numbers. Like, the shit has been done already.
Yeah. I like to think that Kanye is a more forward-thinking individual than what he is showing and displaying to us right now. I mean, he comes from a line of educators. He used to talk about how his mother, was so staunch in that area in his life, and just to hear how he talking right now, shit sound crazy as fuck. Even though I think Kanye's still just trolling us. I don't think that nigga's is just stone crazy.
I think he is off it. I think he's dealing with mental health issues like a lot of people are that's functioning.
Yeah.
They function enough to know their name, drive home every day, but they not.
We work with niggas every day that's got PTSD that ain't never been to nobody war.
Fight. But think about this though. He was up on TMZ and he was like, I was on opioids because I got liposuction for y'all. Think about that, dog. How fucked up you got to be. Your mom died from that same shit. Like, you paid for your mom to get surgery. She had the lap band, whatever the shit is, and it didn't work out. And you felt responsible because you paid for this cosmetic surgery and she passed. And that was a tragic thing for you. And then you literally just went and did the same thing. Like, it's something going on there.
There's something going on there, but I don't think it's, again, just all Kanye. I mean, you got to look at the people that you also surround yourself with, and are they healthy for you as well? And I think some of that is from some of the people that he's surrounding himself with.
I don't know them people. Like, I don't know Kris Jenner in real life. I've never even heard her speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what Kim Kardashian does other than post naked pictures and shit. Like, I don't know what they do. And it seemed like she trying to, because she was like, he was tweeting like, my wife want me to say specifically that I do not agree with. She probably tell a nigga to calm the fuck down, fam. Like, what you just tweeted was some bullshit, so you need to go back and say specifically, I do not support what Trump said. I just want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably like, nigga, could you
I'm
fucking
some
up
of that shit.
You probably fucking up the church money right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole Kanye shit, man. It's unfortunate, and hey, grab that door. It's locked. It's unfortunate because as long as we didn't know Kanye and everything he didn't wanted to do, it always seemed like he was striving for the attention, the respect, and admiration for the white man. Literally, a white man.
Yeah.
I want to be the Louis Vuitton Don. I want my clothes to be respected by these white motherfuckers, essentially. Like, why ain't your shit enough for you?
Don't we all strive for acceptance with something? In some regard, we all want some type of acceptance.
From who? Who do you want acceptance from, though?
My core audience. I mean,
my
peers, people I respect.
You got your Kanye West brand in 5 years is $1 billion industry. why you still trying to be Gucci or Fendi or Prada or whoever? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they're $1 billion industries and they have longevity also. Like
I just started. I never a fashion company never went in 4 years to $1 billion.
But I'm saying, like, but you also want to stay in the game. When you talk about them name brands, Louis Vuitton, Ralph Lauren, Chanel, Gucci, like those are long-standing brands.
What
You
does
just
that
don't want to
mean?
be you want to have longevity in the game. You just don't want to be a flash in the pan.
How do you have longevity?
Nigga don't want to be Rockefellers. I mean, Rockaware.
How do you have longevity if you leave and go to a bigger brand? You left. You made yourself a flash in the pan.
Look, man, you ain't gonna get me arguing with crazy shit.
That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not in his right mind for me to sit here and have a logical debate with him because
he just broadcasting that he's not in his right mind. I really think Kanye's just trolling all of us. 50 years from now, when our grandkids is watching the Kanye West story, he'll come out and be like, "Yeah, I was fucking with him the whole time."
You don't think no mental illness at all?
I mean, we all got a sprinkle of retired in us.
I don't have I don't got no retard, but it's just so funny. But Kanye, he's always been this way.
People
though.
listen to you and think some of the shit that you say is crazy.
I mean, that's a matter of
People
opinion.
listen to me and think some of the shit I say is wild and crazy. Yeah, it's a matter of opinion, but
I'm
I mean,
not. But I'm not on medication. I wasn't.
I don't know that.
I wasn't put in a mental hospital.
I don't know that. I'll pull your medical records later.
I'm saying we say it in jest, but like no, in the real life situation is the man was in the hospital because he had a breakdown, and he's currently having a breakdown now. Unfortunately, he's on a promo tour while he's doing all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So he really need friends around him. Like, look, nigga, we can push the album back. Why don't you take care of you first and get off TV saying wild shit?
Because niggas don't care about Kanye's mental state. They just want to hear brand new music.
And that music is trash.
I like the Ye versus the People. I mean,
Boopity scoop.
but that's not on that shit. That's
Scoopity boop.
But that's not what this is.
That T.I. shit was trash. And I don't know why T.I. Why he put that heavy accent on there? Like, nigga, you was trying to make your words sound like, come on, fam, stop.
Because he is also the Cliff Huxtable of the trap these days.
What I'm saying is he put the heavy extra accent on there and like slowed this, like it was just wet. Like, y'all, you don't rap like that, dog. Like, you would even start rapping like that. So, like, I'm an extra hooded up since I'm like, nah, I just didn't like the shit. It sounded like two of your conscious homeboys down the block who made a track. And that's what that shit sound like.
All right, man. You just like you ain't gotta like it. I ain't trying to sell you on the shit. I said I liked it.
I know, man. I'm just talking to our listeners.
Okay. I always feel like I had to defend myself with you.
Because you're usually wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you.
you feel a certain way and shit. Oh shit.
What else popped off this week? Yo, Kevin Hart and his sex tape extortion.
Jesus
Extortion. Sometimes it's your own fucking people.
Jesus Christ.
Your man tried to set you up for $17 million. Your man's.
Whose man's is this?
Nigga, is it safe to say, like, I would be fucking heartbroken. I'd be devastated if one of my niggas tried to throw me up under the bus for some money.
Like, Kev looked out for this nigga on many occasions, dog. Like,
I'm sure your man's is doing better because of you being his homeboy.
So, peep, this one situation, Kev did a Coca-Cola commercial. This nigga shows up the day of the commercial and was like, hey, put my man in the commercial or it's not going down. And gave him a speaking role. The nigga who had the speaking role, nigga got put in the back, put my man in like this shit. I'm trying to.
You put your man's on.
Yeah.
I'm helping you. I didn't just give you the fish, I taught you how.
That's fucked up, dog.
And then you come at me for $17 million?
I mean, Kev making enough money to make that nigga go away.
I mean, well, also them charges is gonna make him go the fuck away.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like, I know a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That'll know a nigga that can, you know what I'm saying?
For some monies, I can get some buddies to put you in somebody's trunk.
What do you think he found out?
What do you mean?
When you think Kev found out who it was?
When? Like the timeline of the shit?
Because he like the day that we all found out, he tweeted like, wow, something. Like, you think he just found out like when everybody else did, or like?
Maybe I say maybe a couple days.
Shit.
But still, that's got to be some tough shit to sit on.
Anybody ever betrayed you?
Fuck yeah.
What's your worst betrayal, man?
My worst betrayal?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It didn't come. It came from somebody that I thought I was close with, and they fucked over me for a couple dollars. Like,
it was over money. It's always
it's usually over money or women.
Love of money. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like a huge exorbitant amount. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you would have, it probably would have been on the flip side of like this shit. Like, if you would have just flat out asked me for it, because I don't loan money to niggas that I don't have. Like
you might just take it.
Yeah, I mean. And if I loan you some money, I'm not necessarily worried about losing it. Just don't. My thing is, like, don't spend me. Because niggas come at you with the humble voice on Thursday and they get paid next Friday. I just need a couple dollars. So then you call it, I don't even call you on Friday. I see you on Saturday. Like, hey, what's good? And then you ain't got that humble in your voice no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different. Nigga, I get it to you, and okay. If that's your energy, then like you should have just told me you just needed the shit. I'd have never looked for it in return.
Yeah, man. I thought I felt only like real life betrayal like one time, dog. Was
it from a woman?
Yeah. Well, it was over a woman.
Okay.
That wasn't even like we had broke up, but you do that.
Oh,
look, we had broke up, right?
Yeah.
And it's always that little. They on off again and shit. And like this is like one of my mans. You know what I'm saying? We was all cool, whatever, but like this is one of my mans. Like we used to go to the house, eat dinner, went to his wedding. Like this is somebody I consider a friend. Matter of fact, I brung him around my other friend. Like I don't mix friends.
Commingling.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got groups of niggas who I grew up with. I grew up like everybody stay in their own pocket. Run a nigga around and shit. So me and old girl that stopped fucking around like on some serious shit. And I found out that like he was like trying to dirty Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you fuck with him. Like we should have sex just one time and then we can forget about it or whatever. And like I found this shit out and I was initially upset with both of them because like one, you didn't bring this shit to me. Like if you know this is my man's and he trying to dirty Mac and shit and you don't say nothing to me, like why are you okay with me still hanging out with him? Like, because he clearly don't have my best interest in mind.
But maybe she was just trying to, like, keep the shit from...
I get it, but that made us, like...
Turn into a house fire.
Like, so now we never fucking with each other again. Because I don't... Your set of morals and your principles don't match
completely
mine,
different from mine. Right, I got you.
You want me to be around a nigga that clearly don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I never addressed this shit with him because I haven't physically seen the nigga. Except one time... I was in LA Fitness. The nigga came, how they come in for like a little walkthrough.
Yeah.
The nigga seen me from across the room, and I never took my eyes off of him and shit. Pause. And the nigga walked in, did a little walkthrough, and walked out, and then did not come to the gym.
You know what?
Because I told her like, you know what I'm saying, what it was. Like I don't want her. We not together. We not gonna be together. But like I feel like I owe you a fade just off GP.